welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, a black and gold mosh pit where the Hawkeyes are ready to swarm. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Hawkeyes will put total leather and we'll get started. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Cyclones offense is on the field for the first time today. While these two might have struggled to stay prominent on the national stage, the Cy-Hawk Trophy always carries paramount importance.
And it means so much to the fans. Been to these games a lot of times, the energy is through the roof, and they both want to destroy each other.
And what's interesting about this rivalry game is it sets the tone for both programs. They generally play early in the year, and for the winner, it can really catapult you. The loser's got to pick up the pieces.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Cyclones will punt this one away.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
So Iowa's offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
And the Hawkeyes racing to the line in the hurry up.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Red pass, it's complete. At the 20, he's got space. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. He's looking to throw. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He makes the connection. The Cyclones, who've been bedeviled over the years by close losses, pulled out one of their own the last time.
It's all about executing when it matters the most. The coaching staff loved the way their players were ready to go late in the game. So let's see how this one turns out there.
Yeah, and they executed so well. Iowa obviously always the same, so physical, so tough, but the Cyclones found a way to make plays and win the football game.
And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
They'll run this one off right tackle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. While the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint, the Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to some of the true blue bloods in the Big Ten.
I just love the stylistic matchup in this one too, right? You think about the Big Ten running the football, defense, physical, and then Big 12 wide open, up-tempo, air raid offense. This one's going to be fun.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Beck. Got it! And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. The Cyclones have it with a 1st and goal. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cyclones! There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Liberty is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sparky isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Louisville.
He's going to pass.
We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college.
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Hawkeye!
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. He'll do it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Beck. He finds his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Cyclones will have it 1st and 10.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
Fires to the big fella. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. The Cyclones are flying down the field. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. It's the end of the 1st quarter, and now time for one of the great traditions in college football, when the entire crowd here in Iowa City will turn and give a wave to the children at the University of Iowa, Stead Family Children's Hospital. Everyone engaged, and we wave and salute those kids and wish them all the best. No matter how many times you see it, a moving moment here in Iowa between the 1st and 2nd quarter when the entire crowd acknowledges the children across the way. Hope they enjoy the game as we continue in the 2nd quarter. Good job running that route to get past the sticks, because he got nothing after the catch.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
They'll come to the line needing 4 yards for a 1st down. They're already 2 for 2 on this drive. Good timing on the quick out. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
Well, they pick up the 1st against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes, and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
This rivalry is so important to the people of this state, and the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he's coming out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Off the RPO, complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They think there's room to run to the right here. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Buys a little, and the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. The Hawkeyes will call on their punt team.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. He'll pull it on the read. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll run it from the gun. Makes a man miss. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The idea was to sell that play fake. Nobody was buying it.
You're right, Reese. That D-line, they looked like they had their ears pinned back, and they were coming after the quarterback. You saw dudes rush upfield. They got to that QB fast.
After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. They'll run play action. Working that left side now. Stopped after making the catch. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. A strike downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Iowa State! That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the school.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. He's got his man. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking to move it through the air. Using the quick game. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. And the Hawkeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. It would have been a high-level play, but it's a play this quarterback expects to be able to make when he has a guy open.
And these quarterbacks start practicing and doing 7-on-7 and having quarterback coaches when they're like 7 years old, 8, 9 years old now. So even when they don't have wide receivers, you still expect them to fit that ball in there and make it happen.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off the play fake. The quick out. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Beck. He makes the grab. They'll immediately call timeout.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. And the Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Finds his tight end. At the 45, on his way. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Release to the back. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. What a disappointment. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practiced this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal tack on before half.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Got his man quickly. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. It's complete. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Smashes it between the uprights. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working. And I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Iowa and Iowa State plays out.
We're all locked up here in the third quarter as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Leaves it with the running back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Now improvising. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. To the air on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. They'll leave it with the lone back. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Gets it past the marker. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. This crowd knows when to bring it. From the red zone, looking for a man. He caught it. Touchdown, Cyclones. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
No doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Wake Forest is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to the Coyotes. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Washington. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. It's complete to the left. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. And the Hawkeyes are on the move. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Bulls his way forward. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. The Hawkeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. On the move at the 30. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. Got the 1st down and more. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
But when you get down here inside the red zone, you got to be able to run the football, and it's one thing to do it conventionally, but I like the idea of mixing it up and trying to go jet sweep.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And he's already put 1 3-spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. It's good. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. From the gun, the ground game. And he brought 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And still a few inches short of the sticks as they come to the line for 2nd down.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Beck. Going for it all. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his back in the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Cyclones will send out the punt unit.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play deep, react to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won 3rd down and forced him on 4th down.
Using his legs, it's Washington. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. They'll give it to him again. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give from the gun. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? Quick pass on the fly motion. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Hawkeyes in the hurry up. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's on target and complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Feeling some heat. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. The Hawkeyes get it past the sticks. Offense set on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. This drive facing a little adversity now after that last play. It's 2nd and 20. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Iowa! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the 4th quarter. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa State sending the offense back out. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
They get him down after he makes the catch. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Going downfield for the big play. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. And the Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Trying to get outside on the jet sweep. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll throw it. Quick completion on the out route. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
They'll go back to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Garrison. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the first down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they self-block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Pulled down after a gain of 5. It's at the 9-yard line.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Trying to find his man on first down. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
Well, when you're throwing these out routes, guys, it's location, location, location. As a QB, you've got to put that out in front of your guys so you can make the catch. You put that behind them, that might be getting picked. Nice job there by the QB. That's just not going to get it done, David. At this point of the game, you're trailing. You've got to pick up the urgency, and this offense is going to have to get more aggressive throwing downfield.
They're going to have to take shots, but I know that, right? The defense knows that. I'm going to stay deep, and I'm going to let you complete all these passes underneath because the clock running is my friend.
They keep attacking through the air. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's got him this time. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Got the back over the middle. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. He's going to pass. Pressure coming. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. Wants to throw. It's Beck. Pocket starts to collapse. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's taking a deep shot. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Going for the big play. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He's right on target. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of times those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people. And you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team. And that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented. They're obviously motivated. I can't wait to see how they follow this up in their next game.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.